where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
I know, it's a little late for the spooky figure, but it's here. And he looks cool. Hello there, Transformers fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. Today we are reviewing the new Frankentron, the newest Transformers crossover figure featuring Frankenstein's monster as a Transformer. Yes, I know there's other Frankenstein's monster Transformer characters. Of course, there's Autobot Spike. There's Cyberverse Universe Shadow Striker. So the irony of a Frankenstein's monster Transformer not being either of those two characters is not lost on me. But for the sake of these Universal Monster crossover figures, it makes sense. And it's a pretty cool figure design. I'm not gonna lie, I really do dig it, and it's nice to have somebody to finally go with Draculus, which was another really cool figure. So here he is in the packaging. As you can see, he's got a little inner cardboard sleeve here that just slides out, and the best part about that is it's a VHS tape. I love that. That takes me back, and it's very nice. I also really dig the artwork of Frankentron on the front, and on the side it looks like someone just kind of taped over something else and wrote all of this info on here, like when they were taping a show or a movie they liked that was airing. That's what DVR was back in the day. That's how we DVR'd stuff. Was you got your VHS tape, you put it in the player, you hit record when there was something you wanted to save for yourself to rewatch later. Nowadays, well, you don't really have that kind of thing. You have DVR, and I mean, how many people DVR stuff anymore? I wonder if, I don't even know if people still do that. Now it's all streaming, so you don't even really have to worry about that anymore either. Interesting. How times change. And here is Frankentron out of the packaging. And he looks good. I love the shade of green they went with. The mint green looks really good on this guy with all those dark grays and purples and silvers. I love the Tesla coil cannon that he has right here on his arm. I think that's really cool. I also kind of, like, as much as it bugs me, I also kind of think it's kind of funny and neat how his elbow joints are just, you know, wonky like this. I mean, as much as I wish the hands faced forward, or you could at least rotate the wrist, which you can't, it's kind of funny that his arms are like this, so that when you articulate those elbows, he's in that very, you know, Frankenstein looking pose, which is kind of interesting and neat. He is fully articulated, head is on a ball joint, fully articulated shoulders in and out, upper bicep, single jointed elbows, wrists go in and out due to transformation, waist, hips, upper thigh, single jointed knees, side ankle joints, toe joints due to transformation, and that's pretty much it for articulation. Of course, he still has the shoulder cannon because this is a very heavy retool of the Siege Impactor figure, and he comes with this really cool energy blast effect that plugs on to his little Tesla coil cannon, which looks pretty neat. I like that. It's in this very energon purple looking translucent color. Looks like a nice dark energon effect too, or just like a big dark energon shard. I like that. I think that's cool. Real quick for comparison, here is Frankentron next to Draculus. So you can see them side by side in their robot modes. And hopefully we get a Wolfman and a Mummy. A friend of mine and I were talking, and the Weird Wolf mold would probably be pretty well suited for Wolfman, much like what they did with Draculus here. Just make it to where the head actually transforms into the body somehow instead of doing the Headmaster gimmick. I think that would be kind of cool. I was thinking maybe they do, for the Mummy, a retool of the Kingdom Air Razor mold. And yeah, I know I'm talking about using that mold again, but it's not a bad mold. and maybe do like a Horus type take on the mummy. I think that would be kind of interesting. I mean, of course, you could do like a Jackal or Anubis type take on it too, but then we're probably using the weird wolf mold again. And as I already mentioned, that's probably going to be the best mold to use for the Wolfman anyway, or use the old Beast Wars Wolffang mold again, I guess. That would also be an okay fit, but I think Werewolf would fit better aesthetically with these guys than that. And Creature from the Black Lagoon, I know we keep using Headmasters here, but the Skull Cruncher mode would probably be a good fit for that, considering Creature from the Black Lagoon lives in the Black Lagoon. Alligators live in water, bodies of water, kind of like that, so makes sense to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know your suggestions for other Universal Monster Transformer crossovers in the comments down below. Speaking of, transformation on this guy is pretty simple. What we're going to do is we're going to open this back panel here first. We're going to rotate the head and then fold it in and then close that back panel like so. Then we're going to fold over this little shoulder cannon section. We're going to lift this chest section right here, and then we're going to bring down these arms, rotate those shoulders up, bring down those arms, fold those hands in like so, and rotate all the way like that so it's facing forward like so. And then you take the Tesla cannon here, and that's going to go right in between those arms and tab right in between them like so, making the main tank barrel or tank cannon of his tank mode. And then what we're going to do is untab this waist section, bringing that forward, untab these little tank tread sections around the feet, bring those all the way back like so. There we go. And then we're going to tab those legs together, bring this all down, tab those back tread sections into the back of the waist. And there is Frankentron in his little tank mode, which looks kind of interesting and like a hodgepodge, like it's supposed to, because you know, it's supposed to be a Frankenstein's monster, so it's supposed to be a blend of mismatch and asymmetrical parts. And just like in robot mode, you can take the little arc here that he comes with, or blast that he comes with, and just peg that onto the front, which also looks pretty cool. And real quick for comparison, in their alt modes, here is Frankentron next to Draculus in his Bat mode, which looks pretty cool. I think they look really awesome side by side, and I definitely want to see more Universal monsters to go with these two now, especially after we've gotten two. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's review featuring the new Transformers Universal Monsters crossovers Frankentron figure. Were you expecting another figure after Draculus? And which other Universal monsters are you hoping for, and what molds would you like to see Hasbro reuse to create them in the future? Let us know in the comments down below. Stay tuned for more Transformers reviews, like and subscribe, and follow us on social media, and check out our sister website and YouTube channel, cooltoyreview.com, for all kinds of awesome toy-related news, videos, and more. And if you like Star Wars content, check out our other sister website, rebelscum.com, the world's oldest and largest Star Wars fan website, not owned by Disney. And if you're looking for some awesome toys and merch, come by our physical location inside Order 66 Multiverse in the shops at Willowbend Mall in Plano, Texas, which also houses Order 66 Toys, the world's official all-collectible Star Wars toy store. And in case you're not local, they go live every Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Time on the Order 66 Toys Facebook page, and they ship all around the world. Sign up for a free account on collectorsoracle.com, our newest and free archival website. Now, it's mostly Star Wars toy lines on there for now, but we are talking about adding other lines into the future and in negotiation with other companies to add those lines in the future. So stay tuned for more, and once again, everything on there is free. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Transform and roll out.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.